Well, welcome to Xenonauts 2. I am so stoked to play this. I am very lucky that Hooded Horse have reached out to me and given me an early access to the demo. Not the full game, just the playtest demo. I think this might be going public soon. I don't have any information to confirm that, but I think it may be going public on Steam. And I'm just really keen to jump in. We've got some campaign gameplay. I have not done anything. I'm going into this totally blind, apart from playing the old demo. So this should be pretty fun to explore together. First things first, there's a little introduction we're going to run through, and then we're going to get placing our base. It is 2009. The Berlin Wall still stands. The Cold War has grown ever colder. A clandestine organization known as the Xenonauts secretly gathers intelligence on a shadowy threat looming over humanity. Sightings of unidentified flying objects and unknown beings have grown steadily more common. A strong correlation emerges between these reported sightings and rising international tensions, but those reporting or investigating alien activity frequently disappear without trace. Mysterious figures known only as the Cleaners are believed responsible. Mere weeks remain to prepare for the coming invasion. Our species stands little chance of survival should the Xenonauts fail to unite humanity. And here we are at the geoscape, where we're going to place our first base. So, again, going into this completely blind, I don't know what I want to do in terms of coverage here. Do I want to cover the greatest population of the world, which means probably putting it somewhere in Southeast Asia, covering, India, China, the Pacific States, and maybe even Australia? Or do I want to put it centrally to cover Europe? Or do I want to put it somewhere in America? It looks like I can also place it in the ocean, which is interesting. No, I can't. It must be built on land. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm going to go with my initial thoughts and place it to cover the majority of the Earth's population. If I was aliens, well, there's really two things. If I was aliens, what is my goal here? Am I extracting resources, or am I trying to subjugate the population? If I'm trying to subjugate the population, then I probably want to cover the most population or the most powerful nations, so America and Europe. Or do resources as well. Australia's got a lot of resources. Let's put it in Southeast Asia. I'm wondering if we put it maybe around here. That covers most of Australia, and it covers most of Asia. You could maybe just put it, yeah, I'm going to put it around here, and we're going to call it, I've got a name picked out for this. It's going to be Outer Heaven. For now, we'll take suggestions on names. I definitely want suggestions for soldier names. Okay. Invasion analysis. Given the potentially cataclysmic threat posed by the extraterrestrial invasion of our planet, it is rather unfortunate the majority of our species remains oblivious to the war already underway. The very idea of an alien invasion seems laughable without clear evidence to support our claims. Frustratingly, a covert organization known as the Cleaners works tirelessly to suppress all such knowledge, allowing the aliens to remain cloaked in shadow as they slowly subvert our world. This state of affairs may not continue long. For reasons I hardly expect you to understand, there is a clear correlation between alien activity and strengthening fluctuations in the quantum fabric of our universe. The growing scale of the invasion thus occurs at a predictable rate. I believe this is our science officer talking, and he is a bit of a... we'll see. He gets characterized in the tutorial. My estimates suggest we have at most a couple of months before the extraterrestrials are able to deploy forces of sufficient size to commence overt warfare. As a foe capable of interstellar travel, they will certainly have technology vastly superior to our own. It is imperative that we use this time to prepare. Our organization must be expanded if we are to resist. We will need additional facilities and more soldiers and aircraft to adequately prepare the planet from alien attack. But this will require far greater funds than we have available. Taking steps to neutralize the Cleaners appears the easiest way to quickly improve the situation. However, the most important battles of this war will be fought in the laboratory. We know almost nothing about the extraterrestrial invaders. It is only by studying them and their equipment that we might turn their technology against them and force an end to this conflict. Thankfully, this organization now possesses a rather high caliber of scientists that it did before my arrival. I will carry humanity to victory. I simply require you to defeat the enemy in the battlefield so that I can acquire the samples I need. So we're dealing with Valen 2.0. Okay, new research projects are available to study. Assign research project. Aerial warfare or combat vehicles. The door was closed for a reason, Commander. Yeah, Let's get aerial warfare researching. Analysis of the combat data gathered in the encounter with the alien UFO may allow us to develop improved combat equipment for aircraft. In the tutorial for this game, you shoot down a UFO, but then you have to evacuate the base, and it just literally covers the very basis of combat. So I haven't included it in the video. That's that done. Let's have a look at our base. So we've got two fighters. We've got two Angel 1 and Angel 2. These are, I think they're called, Iceman and Ozone are their names. We need call signs for these, because I think I can rename them. No, I can't rename. Yeah, I can rename the aircraft. So if you want to rename the aircraft, but we can't rename the pilots. Going back to the base, we've also got our Skyhawk, which is a helicopter. Radar, by the looks of it. Yeah, radar. Radar grants the facility a radar detection radius, visualized on the geoscape by the blue circle around the base. The radius will expand as you construct additional radars up to a maximum of 3. Looks at this. Generator. Okay, that produces power. Access lift, exactly the same as XCOM. Access lift is a large elevator that ferries cargo and personnel to and from the surface. It is always the first building place when you construct a new base, and it generates a small amount of power. If your base falls under attack, your soldiers will rally to the access lift to begin defensive operations. Looks like storeroom. Yeah, we've got a manufactory here, workshop, 2 barracks, 2 living quarters, and we've got a laboratory. Looks like there's maybe some sort of adjacency bonus going on here with these 2 linked to each other, but we'll find out more about that in the future. Looks like everything just has a monetary cost. We have $2 million cash money, so I can build more stuff. I could probably start putting stuff down straight away. I'm not sure what the best thing to put down is. We don't have a training center, a medical center, or a missile battery, so they're probably the first things to pick up. We'll maybe grab a medical center and just get that constructing. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's how we're going to play it. I'll maybe put it down here below the barracks. It's going to take 15 days. We'll just produce one thing at a time. Research is already ongoing. Engineering, we can produce soldier armor, soldier equipment, aircraft and aircraft equipment. So we've got access to defender body armor. We've got access to stun gun and stun battens. I don't think we have any of these in our inventory right now. We can build more X-25 Angel interceptors and more X-2 Skyhawk dropships. I think we need a open hangar to build these. And we can also build a bladed plating for our aircraft. We have our soldiers with stats, which I love the look of. And something I think is really cool, we can define loadouts for our soldiers so we can quickly equip them without having to do it individually, which I think is going to be great because we're probably going to attrition a lot of people in this game. I need names for all of these soldiers, so if you want to hop onto the Discord, which is linked below the video, there'll be a thread in the forum section of the Discord. I'll link to it in the roles channel where we can suggest names for each other or just comment on the video, but I prefer if you did it on the Discord because it's easy to keep track of. All these people need to be named. We have our base stores. At the moment, we have nothing in here. The armory, our current equipment is linked here. So we have access to ballistic pistols, ballistic shotguns, ballistic assault rifles, ballistic sniper rifles, ballistic machine guns, and grenade launchers. HEVY launchers. The HEVY launcher is a small multi-shot rocket launcher. The default ammunition is an explosive incendiary round that is excellent for destroying cover. However, the HEV can be loaded with other types of rounds, e.g. smoke. Additional rounds are visible under the belt tab in the armory. So we have infinite ammo for all of these, which is good. Backup equipment, we've got frag grenades, we've got flashbangs, we've got smoke grenades, flashbangs, demo charges, med kits, breaching charges, knives, shields, and then additional explosive rounds for the grenade launcher. So we just have smoke and explosive right now. And in bonus modules, we've got tactical modules, which give +5 accuracy. And we have steel plates, which gives +3 armor. So there's a lot of stuff to equip our soldiers with. At the moment, we have a few basic loadouts. We've got the defender loadout, the shield loadout, which is pistol and shield with a demo charge. We've got the assault loadout, which is shotgun, medkit, armor plates for more health, for more armor, flashbang grenade, and demo charge. We've got the rifleman loadout, which is assault rifle. We've got a medkit, grenade, and flashbang. This person here is actually not strong enough to carry everything, so they're getting a time unit penalty. We'll probably want to fix that. One thing to bear in mind is I can't change the portraits. I can only change people's names by double-clicking on them. Are all of our riflemen over? No, so just this one rifleman is very much over their carry capacity, so I want to take a grenade off them or something. They're all carrying 1 clip, which is good to know. We've got our heavy loadout here, which is a machine gun, a saw by the looks of it, and backup pistol. They've got 2 clips of ammo for that, and that's all they're carrying. And then we've got a sniper as well. The sniper carrying a tactical module, which makes sense because we want them to be as accurate as possible. This person has 66 accuracy with the tactical unit. Are they the most accurate person we have in the company? 53, 56, 50, 50, 59, 45, 54... 56. I'm wondering... 66. No, he is the most accurate. Okay, so that's our team at the moment. We also have our aircraft here. So like before, we've got our 2 X-25s, and then we've got the Xenopedia here. So you can see that the aircraft is called the X-25 Angel Interceptor, specifically made to shoot down alien aircraft. Okay, how do I get out of here? Do I press escape? Okay. There's no like quit button there, which is good to know. Right, let's get the game started, shall we? We're currently kind of controlling this area, but our radar range isn't as much as it was. That's obviously its expansion area once we build more. Let's get time running a little bit. What we're basically waiting for is an UFO to show up so we can actually start the game. How much does it cost to construct a new base? Oh, we've got a UFO detected. Cleaner Operations Site. The mysterious cleaners are preparing to eliminate the staff of a polar research station, presenting us with an opportunity to attack these isolated enemy operatives. Mission type elimination, biome polar, time remaining persistent, victory rewards 250 grand. Let's send the combat team in. So it has sent Skyhawk 1 to Outer Heaven. It's going to take them 23 hours to get there, which is a pretty long flight, but let's launch the aircraft. We're going to send in the whole team as they're already deployed. I'm not going to mess with their configuration yet. I want to see how they fare in combat. The only person I'm considering changing anything on is Sophie here, because she has a -3 time unit penalty, which isn't huge, but it is a penalty, so I might remove the frag grenade from her equipment. If I remove that, she's now under. And I think we're just going to do that. We'll keep the smoke, because we'll keep the tactical option. We'll just go with 1 grenade minus. Let's launch. Okay, they're en route. We'll just fast forward while they fly over. And we'll prepare for our first combat deployment. Skyhawk 1 has reached Clean Operations Site. How should we proceed? Commence tactical battle. I'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, this looks familiar. Cleaner combat team appears to be attacking the staff of a remote Arctic research facility. We should eliminate them and recover their corpses and equipment for further study. Eliminate all hostile units. Lost conditions, all Xenonauts are eliminated. Alright, the team is ready to deploy. The demo was on an Arctic mission like this, but I can already tell the layout is quite different. One of the most dangerous things about this game, or at least the old XCOM games, was getting off the Sky Ranger. So we're just going to be very careful about that. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to look left and right before we step out. So I'm going to move a soldier to here. And get them to... There we go. We spotted an enemy behind the Sky Ranger. So if I hadn't done that, there's a very good chance we would have been caught off guard. There's also an enemy over here. So... I'm very happy that we checked this out, because we could have walked out the front door here and been shot in the rear by these 2 units. Now, right now, these guys have no time units, I'm pretty sure, so we don't have to worry about any Overwatch fire from them yet. We need to deal with this guy. He's a big problem. We actually have a shot from here, 20% chance to hit 10 times. It's going to cost 45 time units. I might actually take that shot. There's no intervening cover. What we could do is we could turn them around. Nope. I need to right-click here to turn them. That's it. And then if I crouch, I don't think that gives me any extra accuracy. That makes it 20% harder to hit. But I probably want to crouch them anyway, because they're not moving into cover this turn. And then we're going to take that shot. We're not going to take that shot yet. We're going to work out what everyone else is doing. Or maybe we do want to take the shot, so we can make a decision about what everybody else is doing. I am going to take the shot. I'm going to go with the full auto barrage. I don't see why not. Let's fire. Okay, they are down. They only needed the first 2 hits, but that's all it took. So that threat is currently dealt with. Now let's check with a rifleman if there is anyone else out the side of the Sky Ranger. Okay, we need to move the sniper first. I want to move the sniper to here. And then we'll move the rifleman here. And we'll get them to turn in this direction. Okay. So our immediate vicinity looks clear. We've got no one else right next to the Sky Ranger. Our next biggest threat is this unit here. Now the cover outside the front of the Sky Ranger isn't great, but we have a reasonable cover out here. So I'm going to move you to here. Oops, I didn't mean to left click. If I move you to here, you'll have 20 time units remaining, which is enough for a shot if someone moves into your threatened area. So I'm going to move you here. But I do want to turn you, if you detected someone else, no, I want to turn you this direction. So they still have 18 time units left. That's enough for a normal shot if they need to take it. I'm not crouching them. I'm hoping the cover is good enough. Next up, we've got Sergeant Sophia Ross here. They are our most accurate riflemen. If I put them here, they'll have 15 time units left. That is enough for a snapshot. After I turn them, however, they probably won't have enough. If I put them here, they'll have enough for a snapshot after turning, because it's 1 time unit to turn. Actually, if I put them here, they'll have enough for a snapshot after turning. And I want them to face... Oh, so there is Overwatch fire happening. I should not have made that move. I assumed that the enemy did not have any time units available, but they do, and they're taking Overwatch fire. That's bad for Sophie. She just took a really big hit. We should probably crouch her. That will leave her with not enough time units for a snapshot, however, if the enemy move. Oh, let's not... I need to be very careful about randomly right-clicking, because that uses up time units to move our units. So this is our big threat right now. We've got 2 guys here. I think our 2 assault units are here. Let's bring a shield. I don't want to activate any more units up here. I want to bring more units into cover here. I don't think we've got any time units left on our machine gun. We'll leave them in the Sky Ranger for now. Sniper has 30 time units left. I'm thinking about putting them here. They haven't got enough time units for that. I'm going to be stack them at the door. Let's just turn the camera around. Oh, so that's lovely and smooth. If I bring them here and crouch them, They should have a shot out next turn. If I hold down shift, I can shot preview. No, control lets me free fire. So they have shots over here, but not over here. We'll just leave them there for now. The sniper's a bit awkward to use when they don't have a good position to set up in. What we might do is get them on this roof once we clear this building out. What I think I might do is smoke our units, potentially. I'm just thinking about what the best course of action is here. We have a shield unit here. I could bring them forward to here. And see if they can trigger any more Overwatch. That's probably a terrible idea. Let's bring them forward, though, and see what we're dealing with. Okay, looks like there's nothing else in the area that I'm too concerned about. Let's turn them this way. Do they have a shot? They've got a 28% chance to hit them and a 0% chance to hit them. I'll just crouch them for now. They still have enough time units for a Overwatch shot if needed. What we need to basically do is get our shotguns on the doorway to breach next turn, if we can. So I'm going to bring a shotgun up. Can he make it to here? He can make it with 15 time units or 17 time units. He needs 15 to fire, so if I bring him up to this door, he should be able to shoot at anyone who comes through the doorway. Time costs 4 time units to open a door. I don't want him to do that yet. Our other shotgunner is here, Maria Hill. I'm going to bring them up to the door here. Oh, the puppy's about. And they're going to hold the doorway, hopefully to shoot anyone who comes through it. That's the plan. Hopefully that's what happens. Again, I'm still learning the game, and going into this pretty blind. Let's set our riflemen up here, also covering the doorway and these windows, just in case anyone moves to them. With 41 time units left when they get there. Oh, was that Overwatch? Nope. So I'm going to turn them this way, and I'm going to crouch them, and they're in a pretty good position to cover this location when that happens. Maybe I should be doing more to actually attack these guys, but I'm just really low on time units right now. I think I'm actually going to crouch Sophie. I'm just thinking about her position and how badly damaged she is. And next turn we're going to heal her up. So the only people left to move is this rifleman and our machine gunner, who doesn't really have a lot of time units left. I'm going to put the rifleman here. Again, they don't have a lot of time units left, so we're just going to crouch them. You have enough for a snapshot. If I crouch you, you still have enough for a snapshot. And I think that's everybody. You only have 9 time units left. They just move you over to here. Well, that's you done, and you've done there. Okay, let's end the turn and see what happens. I may have done too much this turn, but this is how we learn the game. Gunfire is happening, but I can't see it. I think that's them shooting the scientists. Okay, they took 3 damage to that person. That was a great return fire with our pistol. 42 damage and a hit. It's a scientist running away. Be careful. Another scientist running away. That probably means there's enemies over here if they're running away from somebody. Okay, let's breach and clear this building. This guy is probably got quite a lot of time units left, but I'm pretty certain if I open the door... Oh, I didn't mean to run through the door. That was very dangerous. We've got a 38% chance to hit from here. If I click here and hold down shift, I can preview the shot. That's an 87% chance to hit. If I put them here, that's an 88% chance to hit. The question is, I don't think they've got any time units left, so let's run forward, and we'll take the shot. Okay, he's down. So that's 2 of the enemies down. That's a pretty good start. Let's stack up on this door. And what we need to do is decide if I want to breach this door this turn or not. There's a good chance there's somebody in here. I also want somebody watching this door in case an alien comes through it. Sorry, a cleaner comes through it. First things first, let's heal up Sophie. That's her, got a little bit more health. Let's bring our shield up. I'm a bit concerned about enemies on this side. What I'll maybe do is put our machine gun into an Overwatch position here, just to cover anyone coming around this way. Give me a bit of warning if they're coming. The machine gun is definitely not a move and shoot weapon. It is a move or shoot weapon. Now we can see into the building, we can't see anything happening. We don't have enough time units left to fire the gun. We'll switch to the pistol and we'll crouch her, and she can at least do some covering fire if needed. The sniper we're going to deal with in a second, but let's bring up our riflemen. We'll probably situate them at the windows here so they can fire into the room if our shotgunners get into a difficult situation. Now, Sophie only has 29 time units left. If I put them here, they're not haven't got enough time units to make that move, but I can put her, oh, not quite there, or there. We'll just move them here, just because they're not in a particularly great healthy state. If I move you here, you'll have 14 left. That's not quite enough for a snapshot, but I can put you here and have you face this. Oh, you're already facing the direction I want. Do you have a shot there? You do. 55% chance to hit anything coming through that door is exactly what I want. And I'll probably put you, if I put you on the doorway here, you have no chance to hit anything coming through. That's very unfortunate. What if I bring you into the room? You'll have no time units left. Okay, we're just going to have to leave you stacked on the door for now, I think. I could put them here, but that doesn't give them enough for a shot anyway, so I'll just move them here. just so they're not in the doorway, and I'll crouch them. They're not in great cover there, but we're hoping if I now rotate Sergeant Hongo here, crouch them and turn them to face this direction, they can cover anyone coming from this direction. Just playing it really carefully right now because I'm not sure what the capabilities of the aliens are. What I would like to do is get our sniper to this ladder as quickly as possible so they can get on the roof. So I'll just bring them forward this turn. Our shield carrier, what we might actually do is breach the door with the shield carrier next turn. They do have a lot of time units left over. How many time units do you have? 38. It might be premature to open this door, but I think I'm going to do it. No, I want to open the door. There we go. Right click to open the door. Okay, so this room is clear. In that case, I'm going to bring the shotgunner to here. Oh, they can't do that because the shield is in the way. I'm going to bring the shield to here and crouch. And then I'm going to bring the shotgunner to here. 23 units left. They need 16 to shoot. They're not going to have enough time units left if I do that, unfortunately. But they can't shoot anything from where they are right now. They don't have line of sight. If I step them to here, they also don't have line of sight on the room. No, hold on, shift. Yes, they have. So I'm going to move them here, and I'm going to turn them this way, and they've got a shot on the room if anything happens in there. Sounds like the puppy is going a bit crazy outside, but my partner is here, and hopefully they will be able to deal with it. Has everyone done an action? The only person who hasn't really done anything is you, but I'm holding time units back for you to take a shot. You also have a lot of time units available, but I think I'm quite happy with where you are. Yeah, I can press spacebar on any unit to mark them as done, but that's it. Let's end the turn. Just taking it slow and steady, trying to push through here and try and take this as tactically as we can. More scientists are being shot. There's an enemy unit. He's shooting at that scientist. He missed. That's great. Looks like we've got some enemies over here as well. I assume there were some because that person ran away. Another enemy unit. Obviously out of range of our assault rifle. That's right. Run towards us. We'll protect you. Don't open doors, though. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. So we've got one enemy here. I want to call them the aliens. These are actually cleaners. There's another enemy in the fog of war here. I should have made a note of where they were. Okay. If we get you to this doorway, you will have a 0% chance to hit him from there. No, if I hold down control, so if I give the move order and then hold down shift, 0% chance to hit. Okay, let's not take that move then. Sniper on the roof probably won't be able to do anything this turn. Oops. If I click you, get you up on the roof to say here, you'll have a 0% chance to hit him. You can't see him from there. Okay. Shot previewing is a big thing that I did not know about in the last demo, and I'm really happy I know it now. Let's just check this room. I'm going to move the shotgunner to here. They'll have 27 time units left when they get there. And we'll open this door. Okay, there's nobody in here. There's another way into this room either, but we're just going to leave them on the doorway for now. I could bring a rifleman up. He's got a 43% chance to hit him where he is, and we could take one shot. We could actually take two shots at 43%. The cover that's in the way is the only problem. We could blow the cover with a grenade. We could bring this soldier, say, to here, and then throw a grenade from their position. So the grenade would hit the trees from that position, so that's good to know. What if I brought them to here, and we clicked on a grenade? Okay, they could throw the grenade from there. That would blow the cover, and potentially take them out. Let's do that. Okay, that took them out. Excellent. Didn't destroy the cover, though, which I expected it to. Let's get them to duck down. That means we can bring this soldier forward. This fuel tank is blocking a lot of shots. I want to bring the soldier up to somewhere around here, but the cover isn't great. There's also no real windows. I don't think I can open these windows on the building. So my main choices are get someone on the roof. If I brought them here, they'd get there with 4 time units, but would they actually have a shot? So next turn, they wouldn't have a shot on him. So the shot is obviously blocked by this, but it might be a good position to have them in with cover for next turn. So I think I'm going to put them on the roof here. And what I'll do is I'll crouch them down behind that air conditioning unit. They've spotted an enemy. Okay, that could be quite bad for them. Right. Our machine gunner also needs to locate the enemy. I'm going to rotate them to here and see what they see. No sign of... Okay, they found the enemy. Do they have enough time units for a shot? They do. 30%, 3 shots at 19%. It's not a great chance, but I'm going to take it. No hits. Okay, the range was quite long. We'll get them to crouch. They need a little bit of backup over here, so we maybe move one of our riflemen over in that direction. I'm going to move our sniper up. I do want to get them on this roof. I can put them at the bottom of the ladder, really, is where I can get them to this turn. The equipment they're carrying makes them quite slow. Next turn they can look at doing something, which is good. Let's get this rifleman up to this wall here. And they can face this way. Just cover anyone who comes around this way and anyone who comes around the corner. It's not the greatest position. And I can crouch them and they'll still have 13 time units to take a snapshot. Sophie is back in action. Let's bring our shield unit up to the doorway. These explosive barrels, that could be bad. Let's bring our shield unit up to the doorway and get them to crouch, and they'll cover the door. And then just in case something happens, we'll have a shotgunner up behind them, ready to move through next turn. We're basically getting ready to breach out the main door, and they can shoot in this direction if someone crosses their path. Is that everybody? Next soldier. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Yep. Just Sophie Ross, really. Let's bring Sophie to here, where she can start to move over and cover our machine gunner if the machine gunner starts to get in a bit of trouble. I think that's everybody. This shotgunner here. I would like to just clear this room and confirm that it's clear. Okay, we found the... Okay, there is a door here, so I'm going to leave them covering this door. They haven't got enough shots, but they can at least watch the door for us. Oop, I didn't mean to tell them to stand up. Damn it. I got him to do the little crouch dance. Okay, let's end the turn. We won't have a lot of Overwatch fire this turn. Oof, that was a good shot. Oh, damn. Okay, they're down. Maybe oh, you know what the problem is? They don't have tactical armor. So putting them behind the crate. Ooh, they're just gutting down the civilians as well. So we need to be a little bit more careful about how we're moving people. So we're going to deal with this person here. We've also got to deal with the person here who's just taken out... I can't even remember her name, that's so bad. Our machine gunner. Now you don't have another... Is this a flashback or a smoke grenade? It's a smoke grenade. You do have a grenade. You can't grenade him from there, though. Maybe if I click on this... Okay, I can click escape to cancel that. What we need to do is we need to get in a position where we can shoot them without them doing too much damage to us. I think if we move from here, we might trigger Overwatch because he just moved last turn. But let's determine if that is the case or not. Okay, no Overwatch fire. We've got a 57% chance to hit him with a normal shot. Let's take the fire. We missed. And we've spotted him. Okay, we know where they are now. Let's get you to crouch with your last 4 time units. It's not great, but we're going to try and take them out this turn. Let's go up onto the roof. And we'll get you to take a shot on them. You've got a 61% chance and 2 shots. We could also get you to fire a burst round. That's 21 times 3. Or 2 shots at 61. We'll take 2 shots at 61. Good shot. Okay, I'm guessing that this guy is out of range. Very out of range. Okay, that's good to know. Sniper, just to check the situation with them. If I get you on the roof here, from there, do you have a shot on this guy? You obviously won't be able to fire this turn. No, the trees are in the way. And you probably won't have a shot on him either, because he's behind the thing, yeah. I will just get you to set up on the roof, but I might get you to set up on the roof here. And next turn, you can begin actually doing some work. Okay. We've got to be careful of the flank here. So what we might do is... Sophie is not going to be able to shoot at this target this turn, but I can put them into cover here and be ready with a snapshot if they come around the corner. If I leave them standing, they've got an aimed shot, which is a pretty good chance of taking them out. So really our biggest target right now is this unit here. If I bring my shield unit to here, they'll have enough for a couple of shots with the pistol, and they'll unblock the doorway. It's good to know the pistol is actually enough to take a unit out. Let's stack up on the fuel canister here with our... Oh, actually, that's probably not a good place to put them. Looking at this, the range, this guy could move forward and take a shot, so that's not a particularly good position. Let's move them back behind this crate, and we'll just crouch them, turn them, just to be safe. Let's get this shotgunner to clear this doorway. I want to make sure there's not somebody around this side of the building. That could cause us a really big problem. Okay, they can't see anything. I'm not going to get them to step out. Well, they've got 27 time units. Let's get them to step around the corner. And we'll get them to turn around. Okay, it's clear. So that's fine. I can't really get them to move anywhere, can I? No, I'll just get them to move up to here so they're forward. Okay. Next soldier. You're done for the turn. Upper space bar to mark you as done. You still have another shot. I think I've already confirmed that you don't have a shot on them. No, you don't. So we'll leave you up there ready to fire an Overwatch shot. I think that's pretty good. You are also not in a particularly great position. If I move you to here, do you have a shot out the window? Yes, you do. Okay, let's move you to there then. That's a pretty good position to be in. We'll just turn you around. And you've got enough for a normal shot through that window, which is nice. We'll mark you as completed your turn. We'll mark... I'm a bit worried about your position. Just because you're flankable. But there's nowhere you can really go, so we're just going to have to play ball. You're done for the turn. You could potentially stack up here to take you out of the sight of the enemy coming from this direction. And Sophie's done too. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, he's gone on the roof. That's an interesting move. Not a great shot. He's probably using up a lot of movement, though, doing what he's doing, which makes it a bit easier for us. Looks like there's still at least one other enemy on the map because there's more hidden movement happening. So if we jump up here, he's standing in the open. Surely our sniper has a shot. I think it's out of range, though. Nope, 100% chance to hit. Let's take the shot. Survived with 8 health. That's not great. But we should have a shot here from Corporal Turner. 7% chance to hit. He's at long range. And I'm guessing down here you cannot see him. 60% chance to hit. Let's take the shot. Okay, that's that person dealt with. Now we need to find the remaining aliens on the map. They're probably going to be, the remaining cleaners. I think we clean this building, we clear this building just to make sure there's nobody in it, and then we push around and we start clearing this building, and that's probably where they're going to be. I don't think there's anybody in this building, just judging by the enemy movement we've dealt with. So I'm going to move my shield to here. I'm going to get them to open the door. I'm going to get them to turn to face this direction. That looks clear. I'm just going to get them to hold the doorway. See if anything moves around in there this turn. We're going to get everyone else to rotate around and come in from this direction. So we're going to start by moving up Sergeant Hongo to this position here. I want to move him to here. He's quite open from a shot from this direction, but this shipping container does block a lot of fire. And I'm just going to get him to turn this way. Then we're going to bring up Corporal Zlaski to here. And get them to look in this direction. We're going to bring, if you've still got the time, yeah, Marie still has lots of time units left. I'm going to bring her, if I can, to here. Okay, and then we're going to move our sniper. I don't think he's got the time units for it, but I'm going to start to move him over to behind this air conditioning unit. That's fine. We're going to bring our assault unit up. We'll put them here. They actually have a lot of time units. This is actually a really nice position here because this is blocked from this direction. Oh, they didn't have enough time. That was a bad move for me. I wasn't really paying enough attention. Ex-soldier. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. We'll get you to run. I think you can make it to here. 18 time units left. Let's get you to finish your turn here, I think. If you've got enough, we'll move you actually to the end of the container. Perfect. Your turn's done. Your turn's done. And then Sophie Ross. If I put you here, can you shoot in this direction? Okay, perfect. Let's move you here, and you're already looking that direction, and we can crouch you as well. So we just need to sweep the map now. I'm going to kind of anchor our units on Sophie and just rotate. There you go. There is somebody in that building. So I could have been caught out really badly if I hadn't checked through the doorway to see if there was somebody there. Now, the question is, did they jump through the window, or are they still in the building? Let's peek the corner with our shotgunner. Okay, he came around the corner. So this is our new target. This is a very high priority target. We need to deal with them. Let's bring our shield unit around the corner. From here, do you have a shot? Pistol range is quite short. We'll bring it to here. He's in pistol range there. We've got a 33% chance to hit from that position. I'm going to take the shot. It's going to use up most of our turn, though. That's a miss. What about our sniper? He should have a shot from where he is. Crouching doesn't increase accuracy, even though it feels like it should. That gives morale. That's good to know. 97% chance to hit. There is a crate in the way that's making this shot slightly less accurate, but he's over, like, mostly getting over it. Let's take the shot. Great shot. Well done, Corporal. You did. Right, that's taken a big bit of pressure off my flank there. That could have been really bad. What I want to do next is bring a shotgunner up to this window and see what they can see through the window. Okay, nothing through the window. This room appears to be clear. There is a dead body here, so someone was shot inside this building. I then want to bring up one of our riflemen and look through this window here. In this direction. Okay. So we've got a crossfire now. Anyone moves around over here. This back door is open. Or anyone moves around in here. So there's potentially an enemy behind this building or somewhere around there. Because of that bit of information, I'm going to move people up to cover this area. So, do you still have any movement left? Let's see if we can keep moving you to this air conditioning unit. Let's bring the shotgunner up to here. No, we'll move them to here. So they're ready to cover next turn. You have 7 time units left. I'm just going to bring you to here. You still have your full turn left. I'm not sure what to do with you yet. You also still have your full turn left. So what do we want to do with these 2 units? We basically want to get ready to breach the doorway here. So I'm actually going to bring them forward. And they're going to be part of our early breaching crew. I'm just going to crouch them for now. She still has quite a lot of time units. If I don't crouch her, she has enough for an aim shot at anyone who comes through the doorway. So we'll leave her set to that. And you're done for the turn. You, I want to hold on to time units for a reaction shot. You also have for a reaction shot. You're also done. We've just got Sophie left. I'm quite happy with Sophie's position here. She's covering a wide area for me. We'll just end the turn there. Hunting the aliens is actually quite tense because we don't know where they are in the building. There must just be one left. What we don't want to happen is for him to ambush us. Okay, no movement has happened in here. I'm going to bring forward a rifleman to here. And another rifleman to here. They're pretty low on time units though, so I don't really want to breach with them this turn. What I can do is bring a shotgunner in to maybe cover this doorway. I also want to sweep the rear area here. So if we come up to here, and I just want to check there's nobody back here. I'm a little bit worried because Purple Vegeta here is getting a little bit out of position. Okay, that's a really good view on the back of the building now. As long as there's not somebody hiding in this corner here, which there potentially is, I'll be able to see if anyone comes out the back of the building, which is really good for me. What next? Just trying to think through this. Let's maybe bring Sophie forward to here, where she can cover through the doorway. And we'll just watch in this direction, and might as well crouch there because they've only got enough for a snapshot now. I'm going to breach the doorway next turn, and we'll jump through these windows next turn as well. This turn I'm just going to get everybody into position. So you guys hold there, you hold there. Let's bring the shotgun forward as well. They can come through the same window. Sniper can finally get into position behind the air conditioning unit and watch this direction. You're good as well. Let's end the turn. So it's basically all about whether or not they're going to come out of cover. They're probably... Oh, we found them. They're at the back of the building. Good job we got that shield. Looks like they've hunkered up at the back of the building there. Not ideal for us, but we can bring a shotgun up and around, hopefully, and just take the shot. So if we bring you forward, and that was great work from your shield, it completely blocked that shot. Let's bring you forward to here. There they are. We found them. You might as well take the shot. You've got an 18% chance. If I bring you to here, that's still an 80% chance. It's the range on the pistol that's the problem. Still an 18% chance. Still, 30% chance. 30% chance. 13% chance. Oh, I didn't mean to click it. Damn. Okay, they've got a 40% chance now. We'll take the shot. I didn't expect that shot to hit. But the Fujita's done a lot of work this mission. Now, I don't think you've got enough time in this to get here. Oh, you do. Yes, okay. We'll finish off with Maria taking a shotgun shot here. Shotguns are great. You can actually... Oh. Yeah. And that's them down. Is that mission complete, or is there still another alien? Okay, there's still another target on the map somewhere. Let's open this door. Room looks clear for now. We're going to move in with Zelaski to this position here. Room is clear. We'll cover this doorway. Let's bring this shotgun through here to cover this doorway. Oh, we found him. Let's take the shot. He's down. Mission complete. Alright, I like that breach at the end. I could have done that better. I didn't use any smoke or flash, really, which I probably should have done. We've potentially lost our heavy gunner, which is a shame. But I think one casualty for my first mission, I'm not too... I'm sad about the casualty. I don't want there to be any casualties. But I'm not that upset, if that makes sense. Yeah? Hopefully you're not that upset either. I really enjoyed that. That was really good fun. It felt very tactical. It felt very tense as well. Very different from like XCOM 2, where your soldiers are just basically immortal very quickly. Alright, let's have a look at what we got. So we killed 9 out of 10 aliens, so we didn't miss. So one of them must have been knocked unconscious. I think we did see that. We didn't lose any Xenonauts. We managed to save 1 loco. So we've got 9 cleaner corpses and 1 captured cleaner. Soviet's injured for 17 days. Zaleski's injured for 1 day. And Agatha is survived. She's picked up a Crimson Heart. That gives her +1 to all attributes. That's pretty cool. So you get some rewards. Also, look at all. So Vegeta's got +2 typing, that's +2 strength, +1 bravery, +2 act, +2 strength. This is really good. Once I know the names of my soldiers, this will be much better. Maria heals, picked up some good stuff. So people are getting rewarded for doing stuff, which I really like. Cool. All right, let's we'll get the team back and we'll get the medical bay repaired, and we'll see what our next objective is. What we'll probably do is we'll find out where our next UFO is going to be, or if there's going to be a UFO. Ooh, that is graphic. That is very graphic. All right, autopsy, cleaner. Health 40, time unit 60, no unique abilities, accuracy 65. The cleaners have plagued our organization for a long time, Commander. Your efforts on the battlefield have been commendable. The process of unmasking our enemies can now begin, both literally and figuratively. Removal of the customary gas mask and hazmat suit worn by cleaner operatives reveals nothing particularly unusual about them. Though highly effective against environmental hazards, they are of little use against firearms. One presumes their true purpose is simply to conceal the identity of the wearer. Imagine fighting in a hazmat suit all the time. It must be very difficult. The disrobed bodies are outwardly indistinguishable from normal humans. Both male and female operatives are present, ranging from early 20s to mid 40s. Physical appearances vary, but all appear within acceptable parameters for combat operations. Indeed, only a glance inside the mouth reveals the presence of anything beyond the ordinary. The roof of the mouth is heavily scarred in each case, implying significant surgical intervention. The full extent of this is only revealed by bisection of the skull. Numerous implants are embedded within the brain matter, collectively replacing over a third of the tissue with electronics. Though we would have liked to capture a live specimen to understand the precise nature of these implants, it seems safe to assume that they represent some form of control device. Actually, I did capture a live one. Sadly, surgical removal does not appear feasible. The loss of so much brain matter means that implants themselves must be compensating for the missing tissue in some manner. Removing them would almost certainly leave the patient in a vegetative state. Cleaner operatives are thus doomed to serve their alien masters for the remainders of their existence, leaving us with no choice but to eliminate them. Thankfully, this should not be unduly difficult. There is no evidence to suggest their implants enhance combat performance, nor that their weaponry is appreciably superior to our own. It does seem like they're using the same weapons we are. We will require more information about the cleaners before disrupting their operations becomes a realistic opportunity. However, the importance of such matters, relative to our other research priorities, is a decision only you can make. Okay, so now we can research cleaner operations and we can interrogate the captured cleaner, but we need to wait for our current research to complete first. Now, how long do we have left on the med bay? 10 days before the med day is ready. We can't actually take on any more soldiers. No, we actually need a training room to train our soldiers. The training room lets us train +12 capacity. Now, the other thing I need to watch out for is power capacity. So the medical bay is going to require 25 power. That'll put us at 100. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to add a training bay as well next to the barracks and get that building too. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be expanding the base. Research needs to get going. The other thing we probably actually need is a lab, because lab will help with our research speed. So if I was to put another lab here, look, there is an adjacency bonus. Okay, now that's probably going to push our power to the limit. Let me just check this again. So training center is 25 power, medical center is 25 power. That's extra 50 power, so that is going to put us at the edge of our power. A generator is going to cost us 200,000. Let's add another generator up here. Once that's built, we're going to add another lab. That's the plan. Okay, let's get back to the geoscape. Let's see what's going on next. Objective, prepare for the alien invasion. Let's see if we can get an intercept going. Skyhawk 1 has been fully refueled. Excellent. I'm so excited to play this game. Seems that all I do on my channel is defend Earth from alien invasions these days. Zelensky has recovered. That's great. The question is, how long is it going to take Sophie to recover? No, Agatha John. Okay, she is recovering. 34 days to recover. I'm really glad they didn't die. Aerial warfare. Extraterrestrial craft pose a set of challenges for which humanity is poorly prepared, Commander. Aircraft and weapons are highly effective against human targets, prove utterly useless when employed against UFOs. The main problem is simple. Alien craft are extremely difficult to track. As modern instruments cannot get a solid fix on the UFO, locking a missile becomes impossible. This renders any kind of guided munition useless and leaves autocannons the only effective weapon against alien vessels. This creates a new paradigm for aerial warfare that is highly reminiscent of dogfights from the Second World War. Engagement will take place over short distances, with positioning of aircraft to maximize their firepower and avoiding enemy attacks crucial to success. I expect the situation to endure even as our weapons improve. Having spent considerable time integrating the guidance system on our missiles with the inference radars on our interceptors, even I have been unable to create a variable targeting solution that operates much beyond a kilometer. Nevertheless, I suspect my work will still prove useful. Lighter missiles can be mounted in racks of 4 and utilize a high-explosive warhead designed to shred the target with shrapnel. They deliver substantial damage quickly, reducing the amount of time our aircraft need to spend exposed to enemy fire. Torpedoes are larger missiles designed to use against armored UFOs. They are mounted in racks of 2 and have a powerful shaped-charged warhead designed to penetrate and shatter armor. A more complex guidance system grants them longer range, useful, given it is wise to break enemy armor before engaging with lighter weapons. Both types of launchers are now available for construction in our engineering department. This seems like a good thing to do. Okay, so now we can research cleaner operations. Analysis of the recovered cleaner equipment may allow us to trace their operations, revealing vulnerabilities our organization can exploit. Combat vehicles for robotic combat vehicles, which will be quite useful, or we can interrogate the cleaner we found and gain a 250,000 50% damage bonus and a 250,000 bonus from a council. Let's do that. We're going to interrogate a cleaner. Now, if we go to engineering, we can now purchase sidewinders and cyclones. They cost quite a lot, but I'm going to purchase one of each, just so that we've got them. Or I can only do, yeah, I can queue them both up. I want to do that just so that we've got it coming. We are now down to our million. I'm probably going to try and keep a buffer of $1 million if I can. Let's speed time up again. Let's see if we can get another event to pop, or get a UFO coming in at least. I think we're definitely going to need to look at upgrading our radar sooner rather than later. That's maybe something I should have done straight away. Let's go to top speed. Okay, Cyber missile is done. Interrogation cleaner. The research text for this project will be added in a future update, but we got the bonuses, which is great. Let's get cleaner operations research as well. That's a big chunk of money we just gained. How are things going in terms of base building? 5 days left on the generator, okay. UFO detected, size 1, escort size none, speed 1,200 kilometers per hour, altitude high, heading southwest. Now, I probably should have outfitted one of our interceptors with their missiles. I'm guessing if I do this now, it's going to take a few days to equip it. I probably just messed up doing that. Let's intercept this UFO. Launch interceptors. So Angel 1 and Angel 2 will launch. Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, that's so cool that I can zoom in. Let's speed things up. Oh, okay. Now, one thing so the missiles did get loaded. That's unfortunate. One thing that they said in the brief tutorial is that the actual aircraft minigame isn't fully smoothed over yet. It's a bit rough. So they recommended auto-resolving, but I'm going to try out an attack just to see what happens, because I haven't seen it before. Let's commence an attack. UFO shot down order will not generate crash sites. No. Okay, this means that I've put our base at a terrible location if UFO shot down over water don't actually get shot down. So we're going to tail them until they get over land. Unexplained light spotted near merchant vessels. Sailors want to take to sea. UFO spotted hovering near Ulaanbaatar, Asia Pacific. Western planet reported across the region. Okay, so we're going to tail it until it gets over land. Right, now it's over the Philippines. We're going to commence attack. Let's see what happens. Okay, wow, this is cool. Oh, this is really cool. This feels like High Fleet all of a sudden. I'm excited for this. So we've got 2 autocannons basically available to us. Horizontal line forward, sandwich. Let's triangle front attack. I think that's the way to go for it. Let's go. So he's trying to engage Angel 2. He's trying to run by the looks of it. No, he's engaging Angel 2. Can I order Angel 2 to break off? Yes. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe we just want to go straight forward. Angel 1's going to get a good intercept. Angel 2's got the bigger guns. I think we're going to go for a frontal assault. They've got a longer range than us. A much longer range than us. This is intense. Angel 2 is down. UFO is down. So we lost an interceptor in that engagement. So Angel 2 is destroyed. We've probably lost our pilot. Crash Site 1 Scout. The crash UFO is likely to contain vital technology resources. Deploying combat team to eliminate any surviving extraterrestrials at the crash site will allow recovery to begin. So I can launch a combat team or just collect the bounty. When a UFO crash lands, local government will offer your organization a cash bounty for salvage rights over the crash site and items within. Accepting this will remove the crash site, and local military will secure. No, we want to launch a combat team. Okay, we're going to launch Skyhawk 1. We're going to be missing 2 units in this engagement. We're going to actually missing 3. So we really do need to hire more people, which I think means we need a bigger barracks. But let's launch with what we've got. And what we're going to do is next time we're going to do this engagement. So I'm just going to fast forward until the Skyhawk has arrived, or just about to arrive. Well, I meant to wait a second. Let's commence tactical battle, and I'll save as we get into the fight. And we'll play the next mission in our next video. We'll see what the landing zone is like before we do anything. It's possible I may need to restart because putting our base in Asia Pacific means that most of our territory hasn't got land over it, which was really, really stupid. I didn't realize that we couldn't. It makes sense now that I think about it, but I didn't realize at the time that we couldn't shoot them down. Okay, here we are in the mission, and we can straight away see 2 aliens. So this is going to be a fun engagement for the next video. Shotguns in the jungle is kind of cool. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really did, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.